Okay, well, that worked. So it is going again. Sorry. I was just trying to double check it wasn't going to get messed up.
Hey, all right. So, to recap, since Austin's already heard all this, uh, Dustin, Ilya sees when he looks into this space, he sees no one, but the back wall seems to be missing. Uh, and on
I'm
top
back.
of that, when you call in there,
I'm
there's
back.
no response from anyone in the space. However, there seems to be some sort of wailing or moaning from the character across the hall.
Okay. I'm going to turn to my compatriots. The Dajong's not responding, but that guy is kind of making some noise. I propose that we give everything in these cells a chance to respond peacefully. And I don't know how, but as we're leaving, open the cell doors and get the fuck out of here.
Agreed.
And because I'm the one who's making this suggestion, I will open the doors in the less dangerous looking ones once everybody else is out of the hallway. How does that sound?
That works for me. I don't want to necessarily leave anything in here, to be honest. This isn't a place I'd leave even my worst enemies. I don't know. But
Yeah, I guess my concern, I agree with you wholeheartedly. What is happening here is completely unacceptable to me on the deepest levels. But I
As you
also need to assure our escape, and I don't know what sort of mental state these people or creatures are in.
as you guys are having this conversation, the figure in front of Reg swings open the door, like into Reg, and attempts to run out of the room.
Does it? How many legs does it have?
It is. It appears immediate. It appears to be one of the proctors from earlier, and they're scrambling and running.
Hey,
I'm going to
Bo!
attempt to block its path.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Also, while I was out of the room, did you guys find Wylan, or why are we all of a sudden piecing out?
No,
we're not
nothing
missing
happened.
out.
We're going room to room.
Okay. Well, we were talking about on our way out, hit all the things, and I can't guarantee how many of them are going to be safe and all this stuff. I'm like, sounds like we're leaving.
No, but once we have Wayland and we are out, I want to make sure that you guys have a clear path ahead, and I'm the one taking the responsibility of opening all the doors.
Okay. And it's Wylan.
Yes, Wayland.
If we're looking for
Yeah.
Wayland too, that gets more complicated. That guy's a dick.
Fuck. He's right.
4 and 3.
Yeah, you catch him, or stop him in front of you.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
But he's attempting to scramble past you, so you have to hold on to him with both hands.
Is he
I'm gonna-
being aggressive or is he just trying to get away?
Give me an interpretation check.
There's an interpretation check?
Yep, it's also investigation.
Yeah, investigation, interpretation. I think it's it.
Oh, this isn't going to go well. 2 advantage.
He's not attacking you, but he's definitely resisting.
I can't hold him here for long, boys.
I'm gonna yell over them. Hey, we are here to help. Do you speak common?
As you are saying this, give me a perception check real quick.
I have a feeling that he does not.
I'm more interested in how the hell he opened the door.
Does it have to be only him or me?
You can Emery specifically can do a perception check as well.
3 and 2.
Oh, he's probably better than me at that then. 1 and 2, so.
Okay. Yep. Ilya, you hear what sounds like dirt fall from inside the room to map south of you. So like like that sound like where like a foot were to shift on like some rocky space, like some pebbles and stuff. You hear a shifting of like dirt.
I'm gonna move out of the way of the door.
Okay.
Just
As you do, and you move towards the proctor, you see one, he has no mouth, and two, he's hauntingly afraid, looking towards the door where that noise just came
Hmm.
through. I need another athletics check from Bull.
Can I just let him go?
Yeah. You let go, and he stumbles and falls and scrambles to his knees, and like he just runs out of here.
Hold on. Before he gets out of earshot, I'm gonna say traps on stairs.
Okay.
okay. So I'm gonna go over here super quick. And see what's up with this door.
Okay. You opening it up? Opening the slot?
Yes. Wait, no. First, I'm going to read if there's a sign and what it says.
The sign says, subject, 2, 3. Subject 6. And in parentheses, it says Leonin.
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 I'm going to call back to my group and ask them if they know what the hell that is.
Knowledge people check to anyone who cares.
I care.
I'll do it. Leonin.
1 and 1, might as well try.
A
3
3.
and 1.
2.
Anyone with a 3 would know these to be the cat folk who are only familiar because a large group of wildlands have been refugees to this area from the wildlands.
Okay. I'm gonna call into the space, open up the slot, and say, "We're here for rescue. If you can behave yourself and be peaceful, I'll open the door now. Respond back with something quick because we're on a tight schedule."
Looking through the slot, you see that there's actually a hole in the wall in the back right.
Huh.
So at this point, looking into here, I'm just going to open up the door so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Looking into there, you can see now there's a hole in the cell where that says Dajong, and it breaks into the other cell next spot nearby too, and there's like a hole.
I have a bad feeling about that. I think that the Dajong may be predatory, so I'm gonna close the slot on that one and keep checking stuff out. I go up here, see what that's all about, see what the sign says, what's in the slot.
The sign on the door in front of you, Ilya, says Wylan. Parentheses, Sendar.
Hey.
I'm gonna open the slot and call inside.
Opening up the slot and looking in. What do you call? What do you call out? Let's slip into some first person here.
Hello, Wyland. My name is Ilya, and these are my compatriots, Rick Braventail and Emery. And Bull. And that may mean nothing to you. but we come on a mission from the. Oh God!
Was
I
it
have
the
a suspicion.
Deerman? I think the Deerman.
Yeah, from the Deermen,
From the Buckums.
Buckups.
from the Bucklands.
From Elsa Buckham.
Thank you. We come on a mission from Elsa Buckham to find out what's going on with you and I guess to rescue you.
You see
Uh,
a figure, a lump more than anything else, lying on a pallet with a blanket across them. You hear a rasping exhale, like maybe they're like some semblance of consciousness. You see the head move slightly and light reflect off of one pupil. The figure seems pretty small.
oh. Are you well enough to stand? Can you respond? I'm gonna call Wretch over and ask him to assess.
Okay. Do you go in, Wretch, or are you trying to assess from there?
I'll go in. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Opening the door and moving in, you can smell like almost like sickliness, like you would from a hospital bed, so to speak. Moving in, what you notice about this figure that's apparent once you've gotten close enough to touch them is that they are only from the waist up.
Ah.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Oh, yeah, hang on. You don't know that yet. I do. I'm gonna call back to the party and be like, "Hey guys, our search is not over. We have found half of our centaur."
We found the other half. It tried to eat you.
I'm dying. I'm sorry.
You know, we'll come back.
What do you? What do you mean? Half?
He just has. So he's the top. He's the Sen part now. Is he a Sen? Oh no.
He's a scent.
Yeah, I think I might. Ilya is brimming both with. Like, you're filled with rage, but also a sense of powerlessness and horror. Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Ilya is disgusted and horrified beyond words. Going to silently walk to these other doors. Wait, hold on.
You hear from this one here. Hey, you can let me out.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go over to this door and peep inside.
Inside is a small Tekeknu who looks a lot like Scythe from Pokemon,
Yeah.
except with like bug hands that are attached to the where the scythe part would come out. There's hands there, and he's got so he's got like the 4-wing thing going on. This like kind of like pronounced little mandible mouth.
What's your name?
GG.
Okay.
I wouldn't let I wouldn't go into the rooms next to mine. There was a horror to be had. The noises that came from there.
I'm going to let everything out of here.
No.
Oh, no. That was not... Let me let me explain just a moment. I've seen some really horrifying things coming up to here, and just had an experience that I'll call formative. Going to get the softer ones of you out of here, and then I'm going to open the door with the mean things and start running. If you catch my drift.
The softer ones.
It's
Well, you know.
no.
What's
The residents
in there that you're afraid of?
It's not what was in there. It's what ate them.
The Dajong?
I don't know who lived there, but I know that something got in. Something got in.
Yeah.
Even the researchers are scared about it. They don't know what it was, but they can't
Good.
contain it.
So, you're one of the softer ones, I'll say. I've had a very... His name was Gigi?
Yeah.
Gigi.
Yes.
I have had a very long day. It has been a very upsetting day. We're going to lead you and what we actually came for out of here. And I'm gonna open the door and then do some running myself. And maybe it'll pay the researchers a visit. But we're going to get out of here. And
I've heard them talk about it. Don't open those doors. Don't open those doors. Don't open those doors. Don't open those doors.
well, you won't have to see me open the doors. You'll be well on your way out. Wait, hold on. Question. Emery,
Yes?
can you make a trap that's timed? Kind of like a spring mechanism? How complex would that be for you?
I could probably manage that, right?
It's a +2 difficulty modifier to whatever you're trying to do.
Well, I don't
A
know
lot?
what a normal trap is, but...
Yeah, so it depends on what kind of crazy trap is going on. So, but to add, a timer to it would be +2 to the difficulty.
So, if we just put a timer on a spring to open the door after X amount of minutes.
It would be 2 difficulty dice and, 2 setback dice.
I've never really tried something like that. I usually have something that I try when it's like, the door is opened, bam, the trap goes off. Things like that, right? Like, the creature steps into the trap, it snags it. Things like that. But I could try. I could probably figure it out.
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be a much simpler magic check because you can give things sentience, which to go off in 5 minutes would be a much more simple thing
Yeah,
for something that's sentient.
if I use my magic, it actually might not be that hard at all.
Yeah, I just need you to pull the door open to the cage for the Dajong, and whatever thing is in there to light it out, and get the researchers.
I think that's a good idea. I just, what way are we going when we leave here, right? Do we know where... Are we going back through the door I jammed shut? And back up the elevator?
I was thinking of going back to that office, and taking the door off its hinges, and maybe grabbing one of those researchers. You know, if you don't do what we tell you or tell us how to get out of here, you'll be a long and painful death, yada yada, that sort of thing.
Did you see a way out through that room, Bull?
Oh, you saw a vent, didn't you,
There was
Emery?
There was also another door past the office, too.
Yep.
So essentially, there's 2 unexplored doors
Well,
and a
I
vent.
Bull just turns to Emery and he's like, I saw a secret tunnel. Do you guys want me to go scout and find another exit?
Not alone. I know what we're going to do, and I would rather we were together because I'm sure that secret tunnel isn't completely secret, and I'm going to be going that way. I think, anyways, to open that office door and keep it open.
Well, let's wait on this.
And then, hold on. Before we get any further, Bull just kind of blurts out, "Oh yeah, there's a trap on the office door."
Huh. A trap on the office door.
What sort of trap?
Oh, yeah, there was a timer, and they were trying to crawl into, I think, a panic room. So, I'm betting that thing blows up.
I could take a look at it to try to figure it out if you want me to. Sorry, I could take Bull with me, but I just think before anything is released, well, other than maybe Gigi, because he doesn't seem that much of a harm. Maybe we figure out how we're getting out of here. That's all.
Secret tunnel? Wait, was that secret tunnel in the office?
Yes.
I've got a siege weapon. Emery can figure out the trap. And there's some unexplored doors, so I think we should stop. Yeah, let's just get what we came for, and
I think that's why we should scout the other doors before we plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
How's Wyland
I mean, open
doing,
Gigi's
bud?
door. Like, I don't care if he's out now. Just tell him, like, hey, some shit's gonna go down, and I'm not stopping it for anything.
Don't go up the stairs.
Oh, yeah, don't go up the
Yeah,
stairs.
please
There
don't
are
avoid
corpses and
the
traps.
stairs at the moment. How's Wyland, bud? I know you're...
I was gonna ask. I mean, is he medically sound, just cut in half, or is he like?
Give me a
still-
medicine check.
All right. All right. Intelligence is 2, and I have 1 point in it, so that is 1 and 1 die, and that is a 1 and 1 result.
So, looking him over, you're not very familiar with this. You just know, like, he looks like he's in bad shape, right? And then look, like, moving your hand down, you check his bandages, and you see that there's, like, essentially at the bottom of him, it's not weeping or anything. It's bandaged up, and there appears to be, like, almost like some sort of, like, port, like, almost like where you'd put in like an IV. It looks like whatever is going on underneath his bandages, it's handled. It's not like an active open wound that you can tell. You're going to have to undo his bandages in order to be able to further assess.
This does not seem like a great place to do that.
No, and the bandages look clean. Like, it looks like well taken care of. They don't look like it doesn't look like he's bleeding through, but like clearly this has been hellacious to him and his wellness.
You get to travel, bad?
Please, if it means I can live, I don't even know if I want to live.
You're gonna be fine. Bo!
And
Add a
with
backpack to your inventory.
with the panicked sound of him screaming for me, I literally charge into the room, like bouncing off the wall.
A little aggressive. I would pick him up, but he's about the size of me, so that doesn't seem like a great a great plan. Can you carry the package?
So, so as you say about the size of you, I just kind of like grab you by the scuff of your shirt and like pick you up, turn you around, and place you behind me so you're not in my way anymore.
All right.
And then-
Sorry, you're good.
And then I will carefully attempt to pick him up.
Yeah, he's 3 encumbrance for you.
Oh, that doesn't even make an effect.
No, but he does take up your hands.
Well, no more swishy swashy for me, guys.
We'll
Can
defend
you
you.
tie him to your body? Someone?
Emery
I
can
think
probably make something.
Yeah, I've got rope, but I wouldn't have the skill to make a baby carrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emery, be useful
can-
for like once.
I can try to put something together to make this a bit easier. Maybe I could rope him to your back. 1 second. Wyland, wait, 1 second. Are you... Oh, is this okay? Can I... Do you mind?
Get me out of here, please.
Of course, of course.
Get me out of here. Kill me. Either.
Okay, we're gonna go with the first option. Is it a mechanics check?
Mechanics or survival?
I'll do mechanics. Or I'll do survival. I'm better at that.
The more you talk to him, the more you realize he realizes he doesn't want to live. So just don't talk to him.
That was very ironic to be like, I'm better at surviving when I can very close to dying this quest. 1 success, 3 advantage. So
Not in this dark hallway. You're gonna. Need
I
to
have
go
a
back.
torch.
Yes. So are you gonna hold the torch and try to make this thing, so to speak? Like.
Can I
So-
hold the torch?
Yeah. Roll a boost die.
Roll a boost. 1 and 1.
Yeah. You're able to make it. Yeah.
Ooh, that was a really nice boost.
Um,
Okay, he's tied up to your back. I kind of give him a little saddle on your back, essentially.
So you will be able to wield your weapon and everything like that, but keep in mind that this could affect, like, if you're going recklessly into a fight or something like that, he could fall off the back of you, he could get hit, etc. So
Yep. And then when that's done, I turn to Ilya and ask, do you have any more of that stuff you rubbed on yourself?
So you're gonna let me out or what?
No, I am. Wait. No, I'm out of the healing rubs.
And you would have recovered all of the 8 of that by now.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm,
I have 2 herbs of healing.
we don't. The only problem is, so I look at Wretch and I'm like, is he wounded?
Long-term wounded, not short-term wounded. Like if you had your leg amputated but it healed a long time ago and you've been on a crutch, like, I mean, your leg's missing, but he's not gonna die from it right now.
All right, I give him one of my food rations to munch on, like the bread or something out of it.
So yeah, you offer him some food, and he kind of like, if you set him down, yeah, he takes it, and like eating dried rations is gonna be hard for him. You can kind of tell, like he's in like a soup kind of position right now, but he thanks you for it.
Just chew it up for him.
Well, it's more for
Last
just
thing
to
he
give
needs to
him
add to
something
his
to
horrors
do.
is being baby birded by strangers.
It's more for something for him to do while he's riding around on my back.
All right, yeah, no, he kind of like starts trying to like break off a piece of the jerky with his hands, you know.
Baby birding
Right,
is
and
just
then
a traditional Woolund culture thing. You wouldn't understand.
Baby bird.
And then I'll start walking back towards the
Okay.
office area.
All right, what happens next, guys? As who's going where? What's going on?
I'm gonna keep pace with our.
Wait.
What about the other 2 doors?
Don't leave me here!
The last 2 doors?
No,
we
I-
already said we opened GG's store.
Oh
Yeah, but
Yeah.
as I do it, I'm telling him like, look, really scary shit is gonna go down. and either you're
Oops, sorry.
out of the way or you're in the middle of it.
All right.
Stay away from the stairs.
He runs and he kind of stops at that and like kind of looks at you like, and like his nictating membranes over his bug eyes kind of flick a little bit. He goes, "What do you mean don't take the stairs? Where else?
We're figuring
Don't
that
take the
out.
stairs."
What?
The-
It's a. I trapped that so that they couldn't get in. This is sort of a breakout situation. So just wait for us for a moment. We'll just hang out here for a moment. That's all.
I'm not hanging out right here though. And he runs out into the hall. He runs out of the hall because he does not want to be sitting next to those cells.
That's fair. What about these last two doors then?
He
What
said that the thing got to him, but I'm gonna check.
The other
Sign.
two that you already checked.
Yeah. What about
these two in the corners we haven't checked. So,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
look at
what he was talking about was the one with the giant hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the Leonin.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna check. I guess we'll check these doors at the signs and then the slots.
The doors. Okay, so
The
yeah,
last two
this
doors.
one over here is blank,
Okay.
and then this one over here on the like the far end of the wall here says incubation on it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the slot.
There's no slot on the door. It's a set of double doors, and there's a faint light coming from underneath the door.
Mm.
Is there a way we can? Yeah. I don't want to leave anything behind here, but I also know that there's something menacing behind one of those doors.
Can I hear anything behind it? I'm gonna kind of like lean my ear.
Give me a perception check.
I'm not the best at this, but I should stop speaking up because then I roll and. Okay, 1 and 1.
And you've been to too many death metal concerts.
Okay. You sit there for a bit. Glug, 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 glug. You hear what sounds like a dull hum, a glug of water, or some other liquid.
There's something back there sloshing about, but I mean, I don't know. Just open it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the doors.
Oh shit!
The inner door. Ugh.
As you open up the door, it's a set of double doors. It's not like an inner and outer door. It's just two doors next to each other. As you open up the doors and look in, you find a series of glass containers with metal reinforcement and piping in the space. There's venting on the ground. As steam is coming up into this space, and it's almost humid. Looking in, several of the glass containers hold large, like, ovoid eggs. Some other ones hold strange, malformed creatures. All of them serpentine in nature, but with this one over on the far left has arms. The one immediately to the right is coiled up and has multiple small snake-like heads hanging from a normal-esque humanoid face. There is a cobra, a cobra-hooded serpentine creature with vestigial legs, small and runty, in one of these. And another creature with extra arms and normal legs down here. All floating in some sort of ectoplasmic fluid.
I don't think these things are finished cooking, so to speak.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to rescue these things based on their condition.
I don't know why they would ever do this, and I kind of just start backing away. Like,
Give me a
this is
Yeah.
vigilance. Can you guys give me a vigilance check?
Yeah.
All of us or just those two?
Just those two.
Vigilance. 3 success.
I have a 0.1.
Emery, as you go to leave, a slight motion catches your eye, and you look back. In this container, there is a large, snake-like creature with a well-formed set of arms. It's floating in this water and has this hood that swoops back from its very predatory, serpentine face. The eyes open, and you see... If you've ever seen a predator's eyes, these are them. Hauntingly stone-cold killer run Emendaja up your spine.
Shut the door.
Yep. Shutting the door. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here.
I think we've helped who we can help. I don't know that I don't know that we should open the doors that Gigi said not to. I don't know.
What about the door that said the aberrant subject? And what about the door that says Ursine lycanthrope?
Aberrant subject, we look in there.
No one's looked in there.
Could we? Can
Yes. Opening up the slot, you see what might be a figure. It might be a lump, but there's an ichor over the figure, a black ichor, and it seems to be rasping.
Okay. I'm gonna
Ichor?
call in there.
Does it look familiar to what I've seen before? Like when you say an ichor, like
Give me
that
what
thing
would-
I saw on the boats and
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Yes. It is hauntingly familiar. The memory hits you. This is a victim of the black spot. But it appears very late in its process. This is a stage you haven't seen before.
this is what was on that ship before. This is the black spot, but it's much worse. If this got out, this would we can't let this out. You don't.
I believe you.
It would be a plague upon the city. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do that to this place.
Okay. We'll move on to the next one then.
Gurgles and gloops and spits in its pile on the floor.
I'm sorry. Like, I say to it and, like, shut.
As you go to shut it, you see the telltale sign of a small sailor's tattoo on the cap. And
Let's move on to the next story.
as you guys move on to the next door, what are you doing, Bull? And what
I
are you
am
doing, Wretch?
Standing, mostly waiting to go at this point.
Bull, as you ran out into this other room, you see the Tekeknu looking over at a dwarf who is apparently stepped in the trap. You recognize the dwarf as one of the folks from the office that apparently had tried to escape, and his leg is caught in the bear trap. And the Tekeknu's like, he kind of looks back at the ball and just, excuse me, and he just like steps over the dwarf and runs past him.
Fair reaction.
So as I walk into that room and see that, I just look at him and I'm like, another way out? Question mark.
He looks at you and goes, kind of looks back and he goes, he goes, forward, back up, but you can't just leave me here. Help me with this trap.
Oh.
Tell me how to get out in whatever broken English I can manage. I say, tell me how to get out, or you stay.
Take the elevator or the stairs. This is the only way out of here.
What about the door in the other room?
He goes, that door leads to the gate. You could call it a way out.
Don't like that.
So when I look behind me, do I see Wretch following me?
Yes.
You're in my vision, so.
All right. I'm going to stay in this room until Wretch catches up.
Wretch catches up.
So I turn to Wretch and point at the dwarf in the trap and basically say, apparently only way.
I hold up my hammer or my hand.
Look,
Huh?
you need me. You need me. Listen, you get up to the top. Who do you think? How do you think you're gonna get out of here, huh? How are you gonna get? You're gonna get through the docks. How do you think you're gonna get back into town on A and B's elevators?
Then how are you going to help us?
Yes, you could. I don't know. Use me like a hostage.
Hmm.
Listen,
I don't think they'll care.
I know I'm valuable. Okay, what's going on down here? I'm the only one who knows how to stop it. They had me researching the gate. Okay. If they don't do anything about that, they don't do anything about the gate. Who knows what's gonna come out of who knows what's gonna come out of there? Who knows what's gonna come out of the Black Realm? All right, Lilliput's he's in the failsafe right now. He could pull the switch at any moment. The failsafe.
That doesn't sound good. Is that similar to that thing the crazy guy was talking? Hey, Emery! Emery!
Oh, can I hear him? I assume I can hear him.
You can hear him shouting.
What? I kind of start. What do you? Is something wrong? And I kind of start walking away from Ilya and peer
Voodoo
around the corner.
nonsense.
What?
Do you remember the crazy guy in the woods that wanted to eat those giant demon monsters and didn't want to talk to us and was just kind of a dick?
You mean the Asuelun that? Yes.
Is this anything similar to that? Repeat yourself,
Hey,
dwarf thing.
Hey guys, just listen. I'm Anger. I'm just a contractor, okay? I'm Anger. I'm Anger Bill. I've come down from
Just a contractor.
right.
I just work
I've
here.
come down from Agathis. They needed our help with script magic. Okay, there's a rift. All right, go see it for yourself. There's a rift to something somewhere else. Okay, a terrible, terrible place. I'm here to help, but Lilliput's if they think this place is compromised, he's just gonna pull the switch. In this place, we're gonna have bigger problems. They're just gonna kill us all. making sure nothing escapes the gate.
What do you... You're going to have to speak plainly. These two don't have much patience.
Go and look for yourself. It defies understanding, all right?
What do you mean, the switch?
A and B Corp, when they found the rift that leaked into this facility, they tried to figure out how to contain it. But with the research into that realm, they figured we better have something in case they start probing back into our realm. They better have something to contain this. Lilliput's is in the room, the fail-safe room, right now. The only reason why he hasn't pulled that switch is it'll kill everyone in this building. It'll kill everything. If he thinks that you guys are just gonna leave, he might not pull that switch.
Can I do a check to see if he's being honest?
Give me an interpretation check.
I am being scary.
I don't know what this guy wants. He's like, we gotta get out of here as fast as possible. They're gonna pull the switch, and if we leave, they won't even pull the switch. But also, don't you want to stay and check out that rift? But if you do, they might kill us all. But you should go check out that rift and see for yourself. I'm like, what do you want?
I got 5 success and 1 advantage on is he lying.
This dude, he's trying to like work you guys for one, right? Like he's like, use me as a hostage. I don't care. I just want to get out of here. Okay? Like whatever it takes. But guess what? Like, because when you guys are thinking about like going the other way, he's like, don't go like listen, I'm just a contractor. I'm trying to leave. I'm important, is what he was saying before, because you were trying to determine whether or not he would be even a valuable hostage. He said, I'm important. Go look at all that scary shit. I'm trying to contain it. They need me. They need me. They need my knowledge. All right. So yeah, no, he seems very genuine. And looking at him, yeah, he definitely looks like a transmuter, someone versed in script magic.
So do I see anything in my little door?
Which door are you looking at?
I think it's the bear door that's left.
Oh, yes. Opening up the last one, you see a...
After the bear door, I do have to go back into work tonight, so you do need to wrap it up.
Okay.
Yep.
After you open up that door... Sorry, when you open up the last door in there, you see a large figure. Kind of hairy, but definitely a dude. Sitting on a bench. Just... head hunched down, long locks covering his face.
Okay, I'm gonna call in there. Do you speak common? We are here to free the prisoners and get everybody the hell out of here. Can you behave yourself? If you can, I'll open the door.
With a pregnant pause, he finally responds. Just leave me here.
Okay, let me expound a little bit. There's something else going on here that's been eating the other subjects. I'm going to let that thing out. If you want to be here and get eaten by it, that's up to you, but I don't want to leave anybody behind.
Just go.
Okay, I don't have time for this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the door slightly ajar if, he decides to stop being pouty, and then rejoin my group.
Okay. As you go back to join up with the group, Austin, do you have time for you guys to just basically have a touch in on a game plan of what you're doing next? Just so
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys all group up back in the mess hall, mess room, with Anger Build, And go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
I look at Ilya. I'm gonna go. Hey, you ever plan about like letting everything in here out? That's not gonna work. Some of the stuff in here is not even supposed to be here, apparently. It's from a magic dimension full of magic people, and they're magic, but they also kind of want to kill us all. And you might be saving literal monsters.
Well, I talking about the thing that ate the other things. I think that could be in could be like the monster that we the extra dimensional monster that we found. But okay.
Well, yeah, you remember a spooky fireside guy, and he was taking a kind of sexual amount of gratification from killing that giant demon monster?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's one of those. I get it.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't there for the conversation, but I'm gonna point my sword at that guy. If we need him, he lives while we need him. Everybody else dies. Everybody else down here in research dies.
And then Bull turns towards Ilya and he's like, if we take him and everybody else dies, nothing contains the calamity.
He's right, you know. You don't know how to close this rift? I asked the guy.
I closed it. But you can only. It's kind of hard to deliberate between them at this point.
Okay, so we don't let that thing out. Ugh. I was really excited about. Okay.
So, as the party's doctor, I have an official note. I take some time to be a bit of an asshat, and I pull out a little bit of paper and a pen, and I start narrating as I pretend to write down. Subject is terminally allergic to getting to the point.
Listen. We can still get out of here. You and me. We can get out of here, okay? I've done enough work for these assholes. Just...
Okay, sorry. Let me get to the important question here. Is there anybody left alive down here who has to do with those medical experiments?
What do you mean? I don't know who you killed. Owen is my judge. Please, I didn't touch anybody. I just came here for the case. I was trying to stop something.
Okay.
Helped who we found.
We found a lizard. 4 arms, cutting people up. I killed him. It was very satisfying.
Oh, crap. I'm gonna wander back over here while you guys are talking and scoop this guy.
Hey, wait a minute.
Is he still alive? I thought he was dead.
He was stabilized. Yeah.
I thought. Okay, I misheard it earlier.
The Draken was murdered.
I stabbed him in the mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I scoop him. What's my encumbrance threshold for that?
You have to add 5.
All right, I can actually take that. So.
Okay, and your hands are full.
But you couldn't take the guy of 3?
I was being thematic, but now I need to be practical.
Okay.
So the rat's carrying the bigger person, and the giant guy is carrying the little person.
Yeah.
Funny.
I'm gonna. Do you okay? Was anybody in that back office involved with the medical side of the experiments here?
The only person left is Lilliput's sealed up in his damn safe room. Everyone else is scrambled upstairs except for you killed the scientists in the rooms. I didn't check in on them. I was getting out of here. I just dealt with the gates.
Alright, Lilliput's bad guy in a room. If we kill him, the gate gets out and kills everybody. If we leave him here, he contains the gate for now. We can come back with a better plan later. For now, we should deal with the dying guy here, the half a guy there, the dying guy on the stairs,
We have, yeah.
and
Okay.
So you guys are going to attempt
Let's
to
get
get
these-
out of here.
Let's get these men out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
They've
so
been through
we
enough.
will
Yeah.
we'll call it there for tonight. Thank you for staying a little bit late, Austin. And I hope you guys enjoyed your journey into R&D 6.
I can't say I did.
Yupper doodle.
enjoyed is such a strong word.
Yeah,
Horrified, disgusted by it.
I hope you stayed on the edge of your seat.